MrBeast just ripped off Squid Game, the way Chris Tyson wants to rip the pants off of underage boys.
But only one of these 1,000 people you are seeing will have what it takes to beat everyone around them and take home this generational wealth of $5 million.
5 million is not generational wealth. Not anymore, at least. First of all, the government has taken half of that, right off the top. You're left with 2.5 million. First thing you do, you buy a house, right? Well, a crack house is now 1.5 million, which leaves you $1 million, which will just cover your groceries for the next 6 months. Have you seen the prices of eggs nowadays? It's absurd, and they blame the bird flu. The bird flu is a psyop. Have you ever seen a bird cough? They made it up to restrict the supply of eggs, to increase the price, to make us eat the bugs. So this 5 million, it ain't seen the next generation.
I grew up homeless, and now I want to help other homeless kids. And that $5 million would mean everything to help me get there.
No, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that. This bitch has got major BLM energy. She's gonna spend all that money on a mansion in a gated white community. And the gates are there to keep out the homeless black kids.
I win $5 million. I could use that to make passive income for the rest of my life.
Or you could use it to get a new face, Porky Pig.
The difference that money can make and how it can support a community.
Bitch, I don't even know what you're saying. Is that English?
It would provide me the opportunity to retire my dad.
904? More like 304.
There's a lot of clowns that want to donate the money. I'm buying jet skis and gold chains.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Hookers and blow. Listen, the elites are successfully rolling out their depopulation agenda. We don't have a lot of time left. Enjoy yourselves. Generational wealth, my ass. I'm gonna snort some blow off a hooker's ass while I'm riding a jet ski. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Love it.
I will die for this. I will die for $5 million.
Did he think that through? Did he think that through? I mean, it only takes a second to realize that's a really bad plan.
This is gonna be crazy. Everyone's so excited. Good luck, man.
Look at this. Look at MrBeast's glow up here. The stylists, the makeup artists, the production designers, they're trying to make him look like Tony Stark. He's the autistic antichrist. He's a lizard person wearing a skin suit. Are you falling for this? I'm not falling for this. He's a creep, and so are his friends.
I'm MrBeast. These are my 5 friends, and what you are about to see will blow your mind.
Look at these losers. Oh my God. What's that saying? Show me your 5 closest friends and I'll show you how cringe you are? Look at these incels. Like, first of all, MrBeast. He's trying to look cool here. What is this? Good God. And what is this matching outfit they all have? A tuxedo top with a hoodie. Good God.
I'm MrBeast. These are my 5...
Oh God. And it gets worse. This guy's not the worst one. Keep watching.
friends, and what you are about to see...
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And what you are about...
And he tries to look cool the way he's putting on the tux top. Look at this. Just look at the way he tries to put it on. He tries to look badass.
These are my 5 friends, and what you are about to see...
With the head tilt and the intense eyes. Wow. It gets worse. Right here. Tariq. Deport Tariq before he can diddle any more kids. Look at this mustache. That's a diddler mustache, dude. That is a diddler mustache on Tariq.
It will...
Look at him. Yo, if you see a skinny guy with a mustache, guaranteed diddler. I mean a mustache like this, not like this. My mustache harkens to Tom Selleck, Don Fry. This harkens to a guy standing outside a playground. This is a pedo stash. This is a man stash. Please tell me you know the difference. But there's one more loser, isn't there?
Blow your mind.
Look at this geek. What a dork. I'm just kidding though. I bet you the combined body count of these guys is like 1,000. Until you remove the underage boys, then it becomes 0.
Before the games begin, I have...
But look at this outfit. Again, he's wearing a blazer with a hoodie with pleather joggers and white sneakers. The budget for this show is in the millions. But they got a blind homeless man to dress MrBeast and his band of merry diddlers. Listen, money can't buy drip. It can just buy clothes. So people ask me, oh my God, where did you buy that jacket? Where did you buy this, that? It's not gonna look like this on you. You can't pull it off. Drip comes from the inside. Baby, I'm born with it.
Most shows have a grand prize of $1 million. But on our show, we're gonna give away $1 million before we even play the first game.
They're making that out to be some huge deal. But like a month ago, Elon Musk was giving out $1 million a day just for signing a petition. Anyways, so as I said at the start, this is ripping off Squid Game. The producers of Squid Game need to sue MrBeast. MrBeast is not a good guy. He's also not very creative. Just look how, it's not just like the general concept of Squid Game, but even the aesthetics. Check this out.
It's gonna take us.
You see these guys? Look at this. Look at this. Squid Game, anyone? Like it's a complete ripoff. It's the reality show version of Squid Game. But yeah, I mean, the similarities, it's just, how is he not getting sued for this?
Do you really think that you are that 1 in 1,000 player, the rightful champion winner of that $5 million? Or do you want to take the easy way out?
Okay, so let me set this up. If you haven't seen this episode yet, what's happening here is before the real games get started, he's saying, if you quit the game right now, there's $1 million that you can get all of if you're the only person who quits, or you share with however many people quit. So if 20 people quit, they share that $1 million. So he's saying here, because there's 1,000 contestants, right? He's saying, do you honestly think you're going to be the one winner out of 1,000 contestants to get the $5 million? Or do you want to quit right now and get a portion of this 1 million? Now those young and confident among my viewers are saying, no, I'd go for the 5 million. Dumbass! Quit right now and take whatever it ends up being, even if it's $15,000. You know why? If you've watched the recent exposés behind the MrBeast curtain by his former employee, what's his name, Dogcrap 404? The winners of the MrBeast videos were his friends. He just made them look like they were strangers. He would take one of his friends or one of his employees that you didn't see on camera, right? Somebody on his crew. And that would be the person that ends up winning the Lamborghini, the house, the island, the $1 million, whatever. If you know how MrBeast works, how he operates, the winner of this $5 million will be one of his childhood friends, just planted amongst the contestants. Or it'll be one of his video editors or something. No randos winning $5 million. Don't kid yourself. Knowing that, bow out now. Even if it's $1,000, it's more than you're going to get at the end of this. That's not being a quitter. That is just being realistic when you know how this guy operates.
In the end, the total amount of button presses was 52 people.
Okay, so 52 people got 19,000 and change. It's not exciting. It's not exciting, but it's better than nothing because the winner will be somebody he already knows. Believe that.
I'm ready to go to the city. I'm ready to go to the city. I'm ready to go to the city.
She's ready to go to the mental hospital. Now, everything about MrBeast and his show is fake. Even his sets. Look at this.
To the 948 of you that reject.
Look at this. Look at these platforms that look elevated, that just go down forever. I bet the average viewer is looking at this going, oh my God, that's so cool. That's so scary. This is all Hollywood magic. This is all special effects. There's no way they put 1,000 contestants on these elevated platforms with no guardrails, no safety harnesses. There is no way. This is purely Hollywood magic. It's called set extension.
There is no turning back.
Look at this.
The Beast Games has no.
Look at this. You're telling me this chick is 1 foot away from falling to her death. That's like a mile. This set is as fake as MrBeast. No guardrails, just chilling up here on the side of a cliff, basically. A sheer mountain cliff. And I bet you most mouth-breathing Mongos who subscribe to MrBeast and who watch this show legitimately believe these people are on the precipice of death. Now, immediately, I knew this was fake. I knew immediately they're doing set extension here. And if you're one of my viewers, you're probably smart enough to have thought the same thing. Sewer dwellers, our brains are built different from the surface dwellers. So it might be obvious to you. You might be like, yeah, no duh. But come on. Those guys up there, they ain't so smart. All right? People are believing this. They're believing that even though these people are an inch from death, they will jump up and down on these platforms. Watch this. Did you see this guy jumping in the back here? Look at this guy jumping up and down. Look at this guy jumping up and down. Watch that again. Pay attention to that guy. Yeah. For sure. For sure, if you're on a 2 foot by 2 foot platform, no guardrails, no harness, and it just drops infinitely down, you're going to be just jumping in the air, jumping around, doing a 360. Oh, for sure. For sure, that's what people would do. And everybody else was around him was jumping too. Yeah, for sure. You know what everybody would actually be doing if this wasn't a fake set? They would be lying face down. They'd be lying face down on their platform with their hands outstretched, gripping, white knuckling the edges of the platform, not even daring to get up on their knees. Don't even kid yourself. MrBeast is a phony, and being the greatest and straightest journalist alive, I combed this entire 30-minute video for one shot, for one frame where I could bust them for these platforms being fake. Because I knew that in over 30 minutes of footage that the effects guys would have to go in there and extend these platforms, I just had a feeling they were going to slip up just once. I had a feeling they would slip up just once. And I'd be there to catch them. And they did. They slipped up. They forgot to do the extension in one quick, tiny shot. But I caught them. Look at this. Watch for it and wait for it.
Giving away 320 grand, but I still need to eliminate.
Right there. They slipped up. They forgot to extend the platforms. If you're not seeing it, we are going to have to use the most advanced video technology available to mankind, along with the hand of truth. Zoom in on that. Look, right here, the bottom of the platform, the actual bottom of the platform. They forgot to extend it in this one tiny, short little clip. Everybody else missed it. Everybody else missed this little clip. But I was waiting for it. I just knew they would slip up. Look at this. And don't tell me, oh, it's dark down here because, it's going down. You can't see it anymore. Nope. It's a very hard, sharp end of the color of this platform. And that's what? Is that 2 feet? That's 2 feet. These platforms are 2 feet off the ground. That's why they feel comfortable jumping up and down like idiots. Look at this. Look at this hard delineation between the gray of the platform and the black floor. This was the one time they slipped up, and then they just went right back.
55 more players.
Right, and then they just went right back to the fake platform extension. Busted, MrBeast. You're a fake ass bitch with a creepy ass smile. Because you're not even human. You're a goddamn lizard person. Which is how you became the most subscribed to channel on YouTube. Which is why all these scandals coming out against you have done nothing. Like, seriously, think about this. Seriously, think about all the scandals with Chris Tyson. Think about the videos by his former employee. They got like millions of views, and yet his views are not, his MrBeast's own views are not affected. Have you seen the views this guy still gets? He puts out one of his stupid videos and it has 25 million views in 2 hours or something like that. It's absolutely insane. And then this show was launched on Amazon Prime. Whereas when other people get a scandal, right, like a Louis C.K., their shows are removed. Their shows are removed from Netflix. Their upcoming shows in production, their upcoming movies, all dropped. Nothing touches this guy. Why? Why does nothing touch MrBeast? Because he is a lizard person. Now, I've said before that Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, they work for the lizard people. MrBeast is an actual lizard person, and you can tell that by his smile. His eyes don't move. Why? because they don't have skin suit technology advanced enough to connect the nerves from his lizard eyes to his skin suit eyes. Okay, so he just smiles with his lizard mouth. Right? I mean, that's obvious. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Now check out this sad loser.
In a very platonic way, I love you.
Did you see that? Do you see what the Me Too movement has done to male-female relations? Look at this. Look at this. Just listen to... Oh man, listen to this sad sack again.
In a very platonic way. I love you.
Oh my God. So he's saying goodbye to one of the other contestants. Gives her a hug. I love you. In a platonic way. Please don't cancel me. Please don't smear my name through the media. Please don't get me fired. I swear it's platonic. I don't want to suck you. I don't want to suck you, please. Anyways, guys, the only good thing that came out of this show is this one lesson right here. Listen and listen very carefully.
But sometimes, the people who you think you can trust the most are actually
Oh my God.
the people you can trust the least.
Preach. Preach, MrBeast. Preach, you goddamn lizard. So anyways, this is all a ripoff of Squid Game, and I did a review of episode 1 of Squid Game, as I said, and it's on my other channel, and you should probably subscribe to that channel too in case this channel gets taken down. At least we have a backup channel. That channel is called @SewerKingTV, or just click this video right here and I'll take you right there.